We are currently sitting in the infamous Conjuring House, the very house that inspired the Conjuring movie.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
The activity at the Conjuring House started off really intense.
We were told that there's an inhuman spirit in this basement. Are you down here right now?
That spirit's here.
Oh my god.
Paige was just getting more and more angry during our portal session.
I could feel myself getting more irritable by the second. Like, everybody at the table was just annoying me somehow. Right after we cut the portal session, I was back to normal. And it's like it didn't even happen.
Do you know Ed and Lorraine Warren? Probably one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Like, I'm about to cry!
He's been challenged by our tour guide to sleep in the basement. Can you outlast him?
I can outbeat him, no problem.
When you challenge him, he'll do whatever it takes to get it done.
Do it when he's sleeping?
Leave!
If you want Rhonda to go first, step away from the REM pod.
You're going first.
I couldn't figure out why it was insistent that I went first.
Oh. Oh shit. I just felt like I got touched on the leg.
I'm alone in the house. They're all outside.
I'm getting a little uncomfortable.
A demon here.
Guys, it just said demon.
You're hiding.
Are you in the closet?
Come here. Be careful.
Why should I be careful? Do you think that house is evil?
Honestly, guys, what the?
I knew the house was haunted. All I had to do was walk in it. We just had to find the source.
So we are currently sitting in the infamous Conjuring House, the very house that inspired the Conjuring movies, along with the rest of the Conjuring universe.
The Conjuring House finished completion of being built in 1736. It started as a one-room home, and as the family grew, so did the house. So the Conjuring House is actually located in Harrisville, Rhode Island.
And if you've all seen the Conjuring movie, you will know that this is the very house that the Perron family was tormented in, specifically Carolyn Perron.
So in 1970, Carolyn and her husband Roger actually purchased this home, and in January of 1971, they moved in with their 5 daughters.
Andrea, Nancy, Christine,
Cynthia, and April. Now, Andrea was the oldest daughter, and she actually wrote a book about her family's experiences here. It's called House of Darkness, House of Light.
So what Andrea ended up writing in her book was actually a lot scarier than what you saw in the Conjuring movie.
The director of the Conjuring movie, James Wan, actually said he couldn't incorporate a lot of Andrea's stories because he said people would run out of the theater. So the movie is only about 5% accurate and is based off of Ed and Lorraine's case files, but in the 10 years that the family lived here, they only visited 6 times. This home is also known as the Arnold Estate. It was owned by 8 generations of the same bloodline, so it went from the Richardsons to the Arnolds to the Buttersworths to the Kenyans.
Now, what's interesting about the house being handed down by generations, the Perron family was the first family to have it who wasn't actually blood related to the previous families. And some people think that that's maybe why all this activity started happening to them.
And why Carolyn was targeted herself, because she was not the mistress of the home that they wanted. So there were actually a lot of spirits in this house that the family had seen and heard over the years that they lived here, but there was really one that was extremely malevolent, and it really targeted Carolyn Perron over anybody else in the family.
Now, if you remember from the Conjuring movie, Ed and Lorraine kind of chalked this haunting up to a woman by the name of Bathsheba. They said she was a witch and that she was the one terrorizing Carolyn. However, that is not true.
There's absolutely nothing that indicates that Bathsheba was actually a witch or practicing witchcraft or worshiping the devil in any way, shape, or form. Rumors spread when a baby had died in her care, and the cause of death was a needle in the base of the baby's skull. Now, people have went and destroyed the grave of Bathsheba. Please don't ever do anything like this. The grave has since been rebuilt, but there is still a missing piece. Andrea Perron herself believes that Bathsheba was just a victim to the witch hunt of the 1800s, and she is now facing those consequences in her death as she did her life. So this property was actually a really important property during the King Philip's War because of how old the property was, and the war took place from 1675 to 1677. So one of the Perron family members had suggested that there are actually 7 soldiers who haunt this property.
So the Heinzen family, who previously owned this place, they actually had people come out and scan the grounds, and they do believe that there are bodies out there, and now they're flagged on the property.
And also, there may be Aboriginal spirits, and we were told that the ghosts inside the home are actually really uncomfortable because they're still living in a state of war where there was tension between the indigenous people and the colonists.
So you've all probably heard of the bent neck lady that haunts this house. This bent neck person has actually been caught on SLS cameras in the basement.
Now, some people believe that this bent neck lady may be Miss Arnold, who is rumored to have hung herself in the barn. However, there is no evidence that this ever happened, so we don't actually know who the bent neck lady is.
Now, on our tour earlier, we were actually informed that there is an inhuman thing here in the Conjuring House. It tends to take form of these 2 different spirits. Another spirit that haunts this house is a woman in a white dress, and she's got stringy hair, and apparently she actually kind of looks like Bathsheba from the movie, but it's not Bathsheba. There's a little boy upstairs that likes to play in the really long, awkward closet that's behind the 2nd bedroom. It's suggested we go in there alone tonight, and if he pokes you in the forehead, he wants some space. If he's playing with the coat hangers
or rubbing your shoulders, he likes you and he's welcoming you into his space. You might know him from the movies when they would open up the music box and see him behind them in the mirror. His name was actually Oliver Richardson, and he was one of the few spirits that gave them his full name.
So the spirit that is said to be inhuman is actually said to stand behind the person in the room that they are most intimidated by, and they've actually stood behind the new owner, Jackie.
So Jacqueline Nunez, who now owns the property, doesn't believe that there's really anything inherently evil in this house, and she's very welcoming to investigators because, like us, she's very interested in learning more about the home, the spirits, and everything in between.
Now, during Ed and Lorraine's multiple visits here, they actually do believe that it was the house itself that needed to be exorcised and not a member of the family.
So even though Carolyn was experiencing all these things, they believed that the house was the problem. So what they needed to do was get definitive proof for the Vatican so that they could have permission to perform an exorcism in this home.
On October 30th of 1973, Ed and Lorraine Warren hosted a seance here, and they brought along 1 priest and 2 videographers.
Now during this seance, Carolyn Perron actually had the entity attached to herself.
This entity got so aggressive that Carolyn actually levitated off this very spot on the floor here and was thrown across the room against the wall, and everyone thought she was dead.
Now, of course, Roger, her husband, would want to run to her rescue. But if you know anything about possession, you cannot touch someone who's possessed because it's dangerous. Now, you could get possessed, you could get injured. Ed knew this, so he actually stopped Roger from running to her rescue. So he actually ended up punching Ed Warren in the face.
Which is entirely different from the ending of the Conjuring movie. You get to see a happy ending, and that's not what happened here.
This is actually where their relationship ended, and the family continued to live here and experience horrible things for 6 more years until 1980, when they left because they feared for Carolyn's life.
It's kind of surreal to be sitting here right now. It still hasn't sunk in that I'm sitting in the actual Conjuring house, and I just heard something in the library. I'm not even kidding.
And we really don't know what we're going to get or who we're going to communicate with because there is so much history here. So stay tuned, YouTube.
If you remember from the Bel Air house, we played a game called Choose Your Fate, and we're actually going to play it here because all 5 of us are together again. But what the rest of the team don't know, instead of having 5 different locations, there's 2 locations that's the same, so there's going to be 2 people doing an alone session in the basement, and they have no idea. We've got 3 hats with location, time limits, and equipment. But this time everybody's going with a spirit talker and a recorder, along with 1 piece of equipment.
Here I go.
Era.
Okay.
I have the envoy.
Fuck, I hope I don't get the REM pod.
I have the REM pod.
Yes.
I have the music box.
I got the cat balls. You can't see it, but I'm happy with that.
I got the flashlights.
So now this is the time limit. So just like Bel Air, there's 2 10 minutes, 2 15s, and 1 20.
I want to go first.
I'm going, you can get the last of it. He wants 20 minutes.
I got 20 minutes.
Did you? How did you get 20 minutes?
Yes, so that makes me feel awesome.
You got that last time.
Why are you laughing for?
I don't get 20 minutes.
I'm not scared of nothing. I'll do 20 minutes and I'll do 6 hours in the basement. Oh.
Okay.
I got 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
I got 10 minutes.
Oh my god, so you and I got
We got 15.
We got
Okay, what's
15.
better than 20?
This is the location.
Let's have Mom open hers first.
Okay.
What'd you do? Just like put basement on all of them? A library.
You got the
Oh,
library.
that's a good
Library,
one.
10 minutes. Oh boy.
Aunt Rhonda, you next.
Basement.
And Tara, you're gonna go
Be
next.
quiet, John.
Basement.
Birthing room.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh man. That's bad.
Upstairs middle bedroom. I'm okay. Okay, I can do the upstairs
I'll do
middle
it.
bedroom. What do you got?
I got the basement.
Yes!
What'd you get?
Basement. How can there be 2 basements?
I put 2 basements in. 2 of us are going to the basement.
Together?
No, alone.
Alone.
You got the basement at the Bel Air house.
I got the
I
birthing
know.
room.
This. Hold on.
That's scary.
Get
Okay,
cheese.
that's scary.
You won't.
What is it? It's like
Okay, no,
it's
no,
you
like
won't
an
like
attic.
that room.
Yeah.
It's
This-
like it's like an attic. I'm getting
What?
the attic again.
During our tour, when he showed us the birthing room, Tara had her back to it, and I saw something peek behind Tara, like a shadow. So
Well, thank God I don't have the birthing room.
that's
Good
what
luck.
you have to look forward to.
Good luck, Rhonda. That's all I gotta say.
You got the basement.
What did you just see?
I heard something.
I just see
Well,
your
we
eyes
heard a
go
latch and we were sitting in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I heard like
we,
a moan.
we heard a
Were
loud.
you making a sound?
No.
You weren't going.
No.
I just heard a moan come from over there.
Well, I
Like a
guess we
weird
should
grumble.
go over there. We're gonna do a portal session in here.
That's what we have to look forward to for the rest of the night. So just let that simmer with
Where's
you.
the birth room?
You didn't even see
Did you
it.
hear that?
It's like
What?
Something.
I just
someone
heard
said
something.
What?
I
I-
heard something too.
I totally just heard something.
Something just said what? Yeah.
It said what?
what?
It was coming from over here. It said
like a
what?
second before you said.
Yeah.
You heard like a disembodied what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It said what?
I didn't hear what. I
You
just
might
heard
have
a
to pick.
voice.
You'll pick it up on the thing.
I
probably.
fully heard
I
what?
don't know if you'll pick it up on that because that's a shotgun mic.
Oh.
It was behind us.
Yeah. It said what?
For some reason, my eyes keep going to that door behind you.
Is there someone behind the door?
That's him.
Who is it?
Can you tell us who's there?
Al?
Our house. We're women.
I heard 4 women.
4 women.
4 women?
And there's 4 women in here.
Couple.
Capo, thank you for lighting up the capo. Flashlight.
Do you know Ed and Lorraine Warren?
I heard that the Warrens came here a lot. Do you remember their names? One was Ed.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What was Ed's wife's name? A priest.
A priest, yeah.
Something priest.
Tell us about the priest.
library.
That's an Ed and Warren.
Is there someone in the library right
I
now?
literally thought I saw someone in the library. It moved really quickly. Do you remember the Perron family who lived here? Do you remember Carolyn? Flashlight just went on.
Can you tell us about Carolyn?
Human love.
I thought I heard something human.
Something.
Something
Loving.
and Lorraine too. Flashlight. It said something Ed and then it said and Lorraine too, I'm pretty sure. Talking about me.
Can you give us a sign that you're here?
They're witches. I just
Paige.
no, I think it said I hate them.
I said I hate them. I feel like someone's in this room. Are you in there?
That's probably the lady in white. The woman is known to just stand and watch people.
She's definitely there. Someone is.
I think they're all watching us, trying to see what's going on.
Get to know us.
Yeah. There's no direct conversation,
No.
so it's hard to
Kind of continue a conversation.
yeah. We moved the REM pod to the door here where I thought I saw something.
It's stuck.
Something stuck.
Yeah.
Hey!
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I've never seen it behave like that. Pass me that camera. It was blue and purple. That was the only lights. So it was close. I'll turn it away for you to do it again if you don't want me to watch.
Oh, ooh, awesome.
Thank you. Can you stop that for a second? Flashlight. Okay, can you step back again, please? That's amazing. Thank you.
Do you like that so many people come to stay the night? Or would you rather be left alone?
If you want us to go to a different room, can you turn on this REM pod for us again, please?
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That was on command.
Can you step away? Thank you.
Which room would you like us to go to?
Did I say birth?
I think it said birth.
The birth room?
It was either first or birth.
I think it wants us to do every room in the house.
Well, we're gonna be during our alone sessions. I'll watch you. I think it wants us to move on.
Where do you want us to go?
Tell us what room you'd like to see us in.
Through the portal here. I heard a noise in there. I heard like a knock.
Second. The birth. What's second?
Second.
What's second?
Second floor.
Do you want us to go upstairs like that? REM pod up.
Yeah, go up.
Do you want us alone, one by one?
I do.
I do?
I
Who
think
do you want to go alone first?
I feel weird over there.
Did you hear
I heard that.
What the hell was that?
That was a full voice. I don't know if your mic would have picked that up. It might have.
Can you touch Rhonda? Brush by her hair.
REM pod?
Why did that go off when you said my name?
Well, it said birth before.
Do you want us to go to the birth room?
I think it wants Rhonda to do her alone session.
No.
Do you want Rhonda to do her alone session in the birth room?
If you
If yes,
want
stop the REM pod.
Oh,
God. That was dead on.
You're going alone.
Can you answer a question? Can you see us right now?
I see you.
Okay, if you see me, how many fingers do I have up? Tell me.
It said 4.
No, it didn't.
No, it said come up. But we haven't even done anything upstairs.
Well, we gotta go.
Well, you're gonna be the first one to do something upstairs.
but I'd like to feel it out first.
You can't. You got no choice.
If you want Rhonda to go first, step away from the REM pod.
You're going first. You're going first.
The activity at the Conjuring House started off really intense.
When the REM pod kept going off,
It did end up choosing Aunt Rhonda to go first for her lone session, so I thought that was pretty intelligent.
I couldn't figure out why, for one, it wanted me, and why it was insistent that I went first.
Okay, so we're just setting Aunt Rhonda up now, and we have the music box over on one of the beds in this bedroom behind us.
The noise was me.
The noise was me! And it just keeps going off, and we're not near it.
Can you set
Like-
the music off, please?
It's right here.
The noise was
Tara's
me.
there.
Can you set the music off? Play the music for me, we can dance.
Nice. And just so people know, this is our homemade music box, and it rarely works.
Rarely.
Alright guys, let's do this.
Oh, you're ready?
It's dancing with me. Thank you.
We'll turn them off as we go.
Alright. I'm up here in the birthing room now. You seemed like you wanted me to come. Oh, jeez. Totally hearing noises. Can you tell me what this room was used for? I literally just felt like something touched my knee. Is there someone here with me?
Attic.
Spirit Talker just said attic? Yes, I guess this would probably maybe be considered the attic. I have a music box that's standing outside the doorway. If you walk in front of that little box that plays music there in the doorway, it'll light up and play music, and I'll know there's someone here with me. Ooh. Noise behind me, which is not cool because I can't see what's behind me. There's someone here with me. Can you give me a sign? Can you tap on the wall? I've had children. But when I gave birth, I went to a hospital.
Emerge.
Emerge. I wonder if that means emergency of a hospital. Can you give me a sign that you're here with me?
Using my voice.
Using my voice. Can you use your voice and tell me your name? Holy shit. I just totally heard movement out there. Can you tell me who's out there making noise? Could you maybe say my name? My name is Rhonda.
Blonde hair.
Blonde hair. Well, I sort of kind of have blonde hair.
I know you.
You know me. Ooh, okay. How do you know me? This is the first time I've ever been here, so I can't imagine how you would know me. Can you tell me why you wanted me to come up here?
I need more energy.
Actually, I feel really cold, a real coldness on my feet right now. Are you near me?
Energy.
Energy?
Approach.
You can approach the doorway. Oh! Oh shit! No way! Oh my god, that's them.
Ouch.
Holy shit. So when I did finally do my alone challenge, I have to admit I was really reluctant because of the fact that we hadn't been upstairs yet and I didn't quite have a feel of what the rooms felt like up there, and I kind of really didn't know what to expect. I didn't get a really bad or negative feeling, but I did feel that there was something in there because I kept hearing noises coming from behind me, as well as noises coming from the room that was in front of me as well.
Just said war on here, and there was a war in the area, so we're leaving Mom.
Yep,
You lucked out. You got the library in 10 minutes,
I did.
but we're all going outside, so you're gonna be in the house all alone.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, good luck.
Now 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, your time starts when we're out.
Okay, well, I can see the timer on here. Is there anybody in this room with me?
Keep going.
You want me to keep going? Can somebody move one of these books?
I'm alone in the house. They're all outside. I'm hoping nothing comes through that door.
Speaking.
Who's speaking? Can you tell me your name?
Guest.
Let's see. Guest? Yes, I am a guest in your house. Can you come into the room with me? The door's open.
Tall.
Are you talking about me? Because I am tall. Or is there somebody in the room that's tall? I just got cold. I heard you can move the books. I'm waiting. Use the energy from the camera and push one of those books off the shelf. Can you come into the library with me?
Blanche.
Blanche. Oh, envelope just went off. Say. No Meg. Okay. You don't want to come into the library? The alone session I had was okay. Nothing really happened that I know of. I didn't really hear anything.
Paige is about to start her alone session in the basement of the Conjuring House.
And apparently this is the room that the bent neck lady was caught on an SLS camera in this corner. My dad will be doing the other room with the table and chairs, and then we also have stuff, cameras set up facing down the hall, REM pod in the middle of the floor, and Spirit Talker will be going as well. So, yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Okay. So I'm in the Conjuring basement, all by myself. Who would have guessed? If there's anyone down here with me, can you make that REM pod go off? Please? Thank you. It's kind of cold down here. Is there anyone down here with me? I know that there's a 4-foot snake down here, apparently.
Camera.
Yeah, there's 3 cameras. I hope that's okay. I don't want to trip. Just looking down the hall. I'm just gonna get right to it. We were told that there's an inhuman spirit in this basement. Is that true? And are you down here right now? I just thought I saw a shadow. I'm gonna walk around. I don't want to fall out.
Wife.
Oh, scared. Wife? Are you talking about Carolyn? Carolyn Perron?
Sitting.
Sitting? Are you sitting in this chair over here? This is the corner again where the bent neck lady was spotted on the SMS.
My life was short.
Life was short. Can't even believe I'm in the basement of the Conjuring House right now. Alone at that. To be honest, I feel okay. I don't feel anything sitting here. Can you make yourself known, please? Can you make the REM pod go off? Just once. That's all I want. I'm gonna walk around because I'm not feeling anything in this room. Just don't want to freaking fall or run into a snake. I like snakes, but not.
A bad spirit.
Oh! A bad spirit. Okay, well apparently that's what's down here. An inhuman bad spirit. Are you the spirit that harmed Carolyn Perron when she was here with her family? I literally feel nothing down here. I don't know. Can you do this for me? That's all you have to do. Just walk up to it and it'll go off. I'm gonna walk.
Bad spirits here.
Oh my god. I just said a bad spirit and then bad spirits here. One after another. I've never seen that before. I'm gonna go to the other room. If I can see, Jesus Christ. Through this window.
Dominant.
Dominant? Does that mean like a dominant spirit? A dominant bad spirit is here? Are you trying to show dominance? Because I'm not seeing it. Please make a noise if you're in the basement with me. I'm gonna walk down here. That was just me. That was just me. Oh, it's way too. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's my own shadow. Oh my god. Why is that? Yeah, okay, that's my own shadow. That freaked me out. Well, whatever this inhuman spirit is, I heard that it takes the form of a little girl named Anne or Annie. Do you remember Ed and Lorraine Warren? Something's touching my head. Something's touching my hair.
We're really here.
Okay, prove it. Come on, I'm in the basement of the Conjuring House and you're not going to set one REM pod off? Ooh, my chest feels weird. Who's the bad spirit that's down here? And why are you down here? I just heard something. My time might be up, I think I hear them.
We could hear everything that you were saying down here. And at one point you said something like, "Do you remember? Tell me how your dad fell asleep on the couch." And he turns around and he says, "I can remember."
What?
He fell asleep on the couch and you said, "Do you remember?" And he's like, "I can remember."
But do you think he heard me?
I don't know, but he was sleeping.
That's weird.
Yeah. And me and Aunt Rhonda looked at each other and Aunt Rhonda's like, "Did he just say he can remember?"
He like becomes like psychic in his sleep or something. The things he says is just
Unreal.
really weird sometimes. But I'm disappointed because that REM pod didn't go off at all. I didn't feel anything down here. Well, I felt like my chest felt weird at one point, but it left. And I sat in that chair, didn't feel anything.
Well, do we put your dad down here already then, if it's nothing's going on?
I mean, he might bring it out, right?
Maybe.
Every time he's around, he seems to get more activity than the rest of us, so.
Okay, well, let's get him down here because it's already 1 a.m. and we need to get going.
Yeah. So when we did choose your fate, I ended up putting in 2 basement options because I wanted 2 people to get tortured, and it ended up backfiring, and I had to go to the basement. But honestly, I wasn't too mad about it because I regretted not going in the basement at the Bel Air house. However, when I did get down to the basement, I really didn't feel like anything was down there with me at the time. I did get some weird answers over the spirit talker, like bad spirit here and stuff. For the majority of my basement session, I really just felt like nothing was happening. This is his first time seeing the basement. He didn't go on the tour with us.
Where do you go?
I know, it's confusing, right? You're gonna go in that room there with the chairs.
In here?
Yeah, right in there. And you have a little window in your room. You could look out. Bye.
Bye.
Paranormal.
Paranormal? Is there any demons in here? What about the lady with the crooked neck? Light up the flashlights, please. Come on, do something for me.
I can see you all.
You can see us all? Well, I can't see you. Can you prove yourself to me? Let's go. This is supposed to be the Conjuring House. Light up the flashlights. Or let's see the crooked neck lady in that mirror right there. Now. Please. Guess what? I'm going to be sleeping down here tonight for 4.5 hours. You want that?
Activity.
Activity where? In the basement? Light up the flashlights, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Who is that? Can you light up one of the other flashlights, please? Light up the one over here.
A demon here.
Is there a demon here? Which demon is it? Is it the demon with the crooked neck lady or whatever the hell you call her? Light up the lights, light up the whole room, show me some activity. Let's do this. I'm sleeping down here tonight, so you better do something. Show me the lady with the crooked neck.
I'm angry.
Why are you angry? Thank you. You lit up that light. That's good. Now turn it off. I know you're lighting it up, but you're going to turn it off.
Be careful.
Why should I be careful? Why should I be careful? Off. Thank you. You want me to be careful? You said there's a demon down here. What else can you say? Well, I'm sleeping down here tonight, so you better make sure there is something down here to scare me tonight. Who's the woman with the crooked neck? Can you say something? Touch me? Do anything? Throw something? Light a candle? If there's a demon down here, I want you to say something or do something. You said there was a demon here. I just heard something in the other room there. I don't know what's going on, but can you do something? Show me something? Thank you. Now, why are you so attracted to that light? Just the one light. Can you light up one of the lights over here, please? Is there anything down here? There's a window here. Right there. This is the well. Anybody down there? Is there anybody down there? Come on.
Can't breathe.
If you can't breathe, what are you doing in the well? That's what I said. I asked you if anybody was down there, and you said you can't breathe. Well, come on up. Come on. Show yourself. I can't see shit. I should have stayed on my shit. What the fuck was that?
Watch out.
Watch out for who? The demon?
Frustration.
I'm hearing noises.
Blood.
Whose blood? Whose blood? Can you say my name, John? Oh, we got another light on. Oh, another one just went on. Thank you. That's incredible. Yeah, another flashlight on over here now. This flashlight went off. Now we just need the other one to go off and we are good. Wow.
The house.
The house. What about the house?
Did you get anything?
Well,
Shadow.
shadow. I thought I seen a shadow over there.
Said demon?
Yeah, it said demon, but I can't.
Were you asking about it?
Yes. I thought I did pretty good down there.
I think there is things at the Conjuring House that maybe aren't the most positive.
There was definitely something in the basement because I didn't feel right.
He was getting very impatient and demanding of the spirits.
When I was going through some of the evidence, I kind of noticed that both John and Paige, when they were doing their solo sessions down in the basement, I found that both of them actually almost seemed kind of irritable.
I'm not sure if there was something affecting both of us. There could have been. We do know of other investigators that have become irritable at that location, but it was only in the basement, so it was really, really weird. And it's even more weird because I didn't even feel like anything was in the basement.
There was definitely a presence there.
I mean, it could be possible that something was down there affecting them.
Right there, I'm gonna shit my pants.
What? Say that again.
I saw you playing with the camera over there. I saw you playing with the camera over there. I come in here and you're in this fucking corner. I almost shit my pants. I didn't see an apparition. I saw you.
Down the hall?
Playing with the camera. Literally saw you playing with the camera. And then I come around the corner and you're fucking in the corner of this room. Like I'm about to cry.
Well,
Jesus Christ. And it wasn't even like I saw like an apparition. I saw you, bro.
I don't know what that would mean.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I need to sit down. Jesus Christ.
Are you sure?
I saw you playing with the fucking camera. And then you're in this corner.
Yeah.
And I thought that you were the fucking bent neck lady in the corner, okay? And then I'm like, that's Paige. And then immediately was like, wait, if that's Paige, then who's that?
Love that. Well, you still have to do your alone session.
Yeah, don't remind me that I got shafted.
We're both down here alone and we didn't get much. So now that we're all here together, you can use our energy to communicate.
How many?
What was
We
that?
have this problem.
Turn this what off?
We had this problem.
If you're up there, come downstairs.
Who attacked Carolyn Perron? Who did that to Carolyn?
Something else. That's what the Warren said, that the house was the one that needed the exorcism, not the...
Do you remember the Perron girls? There was Andrea, Cynthia, April.
Investigating.
Investigating here, that was clear. Did you hear that? The man said investigating here.
I didn't hear that. I don't know.
You will in review for sure because I heard it clearly. But I don't know what she said after.
I'm putting you to bed.
The light just went on.
Who was the malevolent spirit that hurt Carolyn Perron? Are they still in the home?
Just bring up. Research.
Researching.
Yes, we are.
Can I sleep in the basement tonight with your permission? How many spirits are going to be in the basement with me tonight?
Age on the weapon.
8 to 11.
8 to 11 spirits? 8 spirits I can live with.
Can you tell us the name of one of those 8?
Is one of them a demon?
We want to know about the inhuman spirit.
About
Oliver, do you miss April? Does April ever come to see you? I know she passed away.
Did you turn the radio off? Turn it back on. Nothing's making sense.
April.
I thought it said there you go.
That totally said April. Does April ever come to visit?
Disappear.
Why?
Why?
I don't want you to disappear. I want you to show yourself.
Actually.
This is actually. What?
Who's clapping?
Did it say a demon?
I just
What is
heard
that?
something out there.
It sounds like a snake.
It sounds like it's hissing. I heard
Yeah.
it before, right after it's a
Thanks.
demon.
We're talking to a demon. Why are you still here?
We don't believe you're a demon. I definitely think that several of our members were very emotionally affected at the Conjuring House.
So I kind of mentioned to them that I noticed that they seemed quite irritable.
Specifically Paige and John, and really just in the basement.
Paige had mentioned that she sort of noticed that too as she was going through some of the video evidence.
When I was setting up for the portal session in the basement, I could already feel myself getting irritable. Tara comes down and she starts freaking out about seeing me or something in another area of the basement.
What I saw in the basement of the Conjuring House was probably one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
It didn't even click to me what was going on. I was just like, okay, that's weird. Like, I didn't care, which was weird.
I saw Paige playing with the camera, like it was Paige. And then I had walked into one of the rooms and Paige was in that room playing with another camera.
Usually if Tara sees anything, I'm just like, what? Like, really? But like at the time I was just like shrugged it off. I was like, okay.
So she was essentially in two places at once and it didn't make any sense. And I was floored. I was like, I felt like I was gonna pass out.
Maybe I was being separated into two different people. Who knows what was going on? It was weird. I don't know.
Paige was just getting more and more angry during our portal session in the basement, to the point where I was almost like, should we like go upstairs and stop?
I could feel myself getting more irritable by the second. Like, everybody at the table was just annoying me somehow. In some way, I was just like mad at each person at the table.
It's not very common that she gets moody on investigations, so it was very strange.
And I don't really remember much of the answers coming through the portal session because I was just so focused on like how irritated I was with people. You'll notice in the video, like, I don't say much and I'm just staring and just looking upset. I don't know why that happened, because I was fine in the basement floor. I was fine during the rest of the investigation. Right after we cut the portal session, I was back to normal, and it's like it didn't even happen. He's been challenged by our tour guide to sleep in the basement. No one has ever done it except for our tour guide.
And he lasted 4 hours, right?
And yeah, he only lasted 4 hours, so can you outlast him?
I can outbeat him, no problem. What happens, happens. I don't care.
Are you ready to sleep in the basement?
I'm ready. I think so.
And we have a night vision camera on him that's hopefully going to record the whole night.
All night.
Now, I just hope I don't have to get out of this too fast, or I'll break my neck. Okay, guys. I'm spending the night down here.
What basement are you in?
I don't even know where I am. The Conjuring House.
Have fun. Tara's the final alone session of the night.
Tell me how I got stuck doing it at 3 a.m. and everyone got to do it at like 11. I'm gonna hold this against you.
Alright, this is on. It's ready to go.
Alright, bye.
See ya.
Are you shutting that door?
Yeah.
Alright, bye. Oh, holy fuck, it's gonna be dark in here. It's actually not that dark in here.
We like your equipment.
We like your equipment, thank you. Is there anyone here with me?
Emma.
Emma. Hi, Emma. Can you tell me where in the room you are? I got a fucking Annabelle doll staring at me. But I run down the birthing room. I think that's probably
Come here.
come here? Where do you want me to come? I'm content in this room. I don't want to go in that one. That one's kind of scary. Are you in the closet? I heard you like to play in there. Do you want to play hide and seek? Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to count to 10. Died. 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Are you in this room? Are you under the bed? No. Okay. What about in the closet? Holy fuck, that closet is dark. I can't even see inside. Fuck that. That closet just moved. That closet just fully moved. Are you in the closet? Are you in there?
His voice.
His voice. Whose voice? Oh, now there's noises in the closet. Maybe I shouldn't have played this. Who's here with me? I can't find you. You win. Hello. Peekaboo, I see you. I didn't sign up for that shit. Peekaboo.
I'm here.
Here. Honestly, guys, what the fuck? There's something walking over there. I can hear you. Do you want to play with the car? I need to see if I can touch the car. Okay. I'm gonna roll it. Oh, that didn't work. They're over there. I can hear them. They must be on the stairs. Are you on the stairs?
Please go left.
Please go left. Oh, fucking hell no. Hell no. Nope. What did I get myself into?
We're not at peace.
You're not at peace. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you trapped here? I'm gonna sit on the bed. Do you want to come sit next to me? I hate that that is open so much.
You're done.
There's something in that room right now.
Yeah.
I think it's on the stairs.
Well, we heard the latch jiggling earlier.
There's 100% something on that stairs.
And
On those stairs.
that's where the music box was pointed earlier.
When I was in this closet, that one creaked open.
It might have been because they're together.
Potentially. And then
Like air
I went
pressure.
Like it's not in that dark. Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah, it's air.
Yeah, that okay.
That's why, yeah.
So during my alone session, I decided I was going to try to play tag with one of the ghost children or some of the ghost children because I know they like to hide in the closets upstairs. I definitely spooked myself and there was definitely something in the room with me, and shortly after I counted to 10, I was really regretting my decision.
So I'm in the closet of the upstairs bedroom that the little boy is said to play in, and apparently he plays with the coat hangers in here and will touch you and stuff. We're gonna do an Estus session. Rhonda, Tara, and Sherry are all out in the room, so they can't see me, I can't see them, and I will not be able to hear them.
Paige can hear you if you'd like to talk to her.
I'm here.
Did you play hide and seek with me?
Help us. Bastard. Guys, it just said demon. No lie.
We're hiding.
We're hiding. What are you hiding from?
Don't sleep.
Sherry's sleeping. Why don't you want us to sleep?
Evil.
They never found me.
They never found me. Who are you? Paige can hear you.
Man is walking beside you.
Beside who? Which one of us?
Who's in the basement with John?
It didn't work.
What didn't work?
New vessel?
Oh God.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, I'm glad it didn't work because you're not allowed to use anyone as a vessel. We are more powerful.
Follow me.
Nobody's gonna follow you anywhere. You're gonna come to us for communication only.
Whoa. I felt like something blocked out my red light for a second.
That's weird.
What's his name?
Who are you referring to? Tell me what he looks like.
Said demon again.
We don't like that word, and if there's any sort of entity here that associates with that word, we don't want to talk.
Rhonda.
Yes, what about me?
Help.
We can't help you. We can only talk to you.
I heard you. Taxi.
Taxi. There is no taxi. You cannot ride. Something just pulled my hair. You cannot ride anywhere with any of us. Do you understand? You are to remain in this house.
Paige.
What about Paige?
Hear you.
Paige can hear you, yes. That's weird, the temperature and the flashlight at the same time.
I feel really cold right now.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Tell us about Carolyn.
I want to know about the Perron family. Did you know them?
I feel like there's something in the closet with me.
Who's in the closet with Paige? If you're in the closet with Paige, tell her your favorite color.
Help again.
Unfortunately, we don't know how to help you. We can only come and visit and talk.
Oh, it just said devil.
If there are any malevolent spirits here, you can leave.
Watch it.
We don't want to communicate with you.
Wait. Watching.
Where are you watching from?
Paige.
Can you touch that red light?
I just heard a cry. It was like a little whimper.
Prove to me that you're here. Oh, flashlight.
You see the flashlight? But can you touch the red light on the floor?
You just have to go near it.
People. Watching.
We can look away, if you'd like.
Watching.
Do you want us to look
Wait.
at?
For us.
Where are you?
Help. There's so many helps. I just heard Carolyn.
Why was she targeted?
She's sick.
Was she possessed?
Why would you do that?
I didn't do anything.
It'll hurt him.
What will hurt him?
Then I'll be dead. Get up.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
A guy just screamed, get up.
I'm not getting up.
Get out. Oh, it got really cold in here.
That's
It's
weird.
really cold right here too.
Like her temperature went off and then she said she got cold. Who's in the closet?
Grab her foot. Touch it.
No, there'll be no foot grabbing.
What happened during Carolyn's seance?
Something just touched my knee.
Something touched you?
Make her do it.
Something touched my knee.
You're not gonna make anybody do anything. Do you understand?
Help. Get them out. Paige, that was so clear.
Oh, you can hear Sherry snoring. Tell us who it is that's sleeping. On the bed right there.
Watch your mother?
Watch your mother.
Family. I feel like something's still in the closet with me.
Who's in the closet?
Do it when he's sleeping?
Oh, fuck, Uncle John.
I don't like that.
You are not to harm him in any way. Do you understand?
Leave!
What brought Ed and Lorraine Warren into this house?
3 people just said Paige. And I just felt like I got touched on the leg. It's really cold in here.
Who's touching Paige?
I can't even concentrate. I just keep... I don't even know. Not helping.
Tell us who's touching Paige. I know, me too.
Chills.
I can't stop shaking. Like, I bet you the
I'm
camera.
freezing now.
I bet you the camera's shaking because I'm literally shaking.
Tell us what happened to the Perron family.
I'm getting a little uncomfortable. It's like it's random cold spots and something touched my leg and the frickin' SB7 temperature's going off for cold.
It's been going off.
Really?
Yeah. You said you felt like there's something there going off.
Yeah, and it's the right side of me and that is really cold and that's what's happening.
When Paige was doing her Estus session up in the closet, for some reason I just ended up feeling really, really anxious.
This was the first time that I ever heard the words demon and devil come through the spirit box, so that was really strange.
I did feel like there was something in the room that wasn't pleasant.
I felt like something was in the closet with me.
I got incredibly cold and started shaking almost uncontrollably.
My eyes were closed, but there was times where I thought I would see a shadow like go across because there was a red light on me.
Tara and I had mentioned something about Sherry, and then right after that, Paige came through with something that said to watch your mother.
I don't know if it was anything dark or if it was just something trying to scare us.
The weird part about that is Sherry actually ended up falling asleep up there, and we did leave her alone upstairs.
I ended up getting touched towards the end of the session and I was getting uncomfortable.
It was almost like there was something there that didn't really want us there, and I think that's kind of what contributed to my anxiety. It was just, I just felt like there was a presence there.
Fucking growling at me. You gotta growl at someone else. You're crying. Shit. Ah! Bastard. Here's our. Hear ya. Quit walking around, go to sleep. Here he is. Oh, those little stairs. Ah! Freezing down there. Freezing. Hey, slow down. Ah! No! Ah! Leave! I'm gonna shove those keys up your ass. Fuck off with the keys. Ah! Ah! Fuck! My leg. Scary.
I think Johnny's crazy to begin with, and the fact that he slept down there in the basement blows my mind.
Our tour guide Reed actually challenged him to do it.
And I accepted the challenge.
So thanks Reed, because we just got some amazing content out of that.
It's gold. It's absolute gold.
When you challenge him, he'll do whatever it takes to get it done.
I wanted to be the first guest to sleep in the basement when I stayed at the Conjuring House.
I mean, who in their right mind does that?
And I did it.
We could hear him yelling. We heard him get up.
If you guys don't know, my dad is a very active dreamer. The way he dreams usually amps up in these haunted locations, so it's always fun to film him.
Reviewing that footage, I don't think I've laughed so hard in a really long time.
I heard so much in the basement. Keys rattling. I heard a growl. And I heard footsteps.
I was in tears for like a solid 45 minutes watching the night vision footage of this man sleeping in the basement, acting like a crazy person, yelling at the spirits.
And I was freezing and I had the chills like you wouldn't believe down there. Like I was quivering, I was so cold.
But the fact that he lasted like 4.5 hours or whatever it was, it completely blows my mind.
At least now he can say he's the only guest that has ever slept in the Conjuring basement. Dad, wake up. Dad, wake up.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
It's just me.
Freezing to death. Why are you down here?
It's time to go. Oh my god, it's still recording.
Did I beat him?
You did the challenge.
Did I beat the guy?
I think so.
Well, I'm waiting till 8 o'clock. Fuck it.
It's 6:30.
What the hell? You waking me up at 6:30 for? It's only 3.5 hours.
Okay, go back to bed. You were screaming all night.
You would be too if you heard the shit I heard. Fucking keys rattling. Go through it.
Do you think that house is evil?
I think the Conjuring House is definitely haunted. Is it haunted by a malevolent spirit?
I think there's potentially something evil there.
Possibly.
I feel like there's something maybe there that's a little more on the darker side. Would I call them demonic? No.
I think personally that Carolyn Perron, if she was tormented, it was because she wasn't part of the family who owned the house for 8 generations. I don't think it was necessarily something inhuman that tormented Carolyn Perron.
The activity that we did get was good. The house is definitely haunted.
I think the spirits in the house were just trying to feel us out the first time.
In previous experiences, we have learned that sometimes when you're at the house for only one night, the spirits are just trying to feel you out. And if you stay an extra night or two, things start to amp up.
It would be interesting to see if we did go back, if we would get anything more or have any other sort of experiences.
We'll have to wait till next time we go, I guess, and see what happens.